Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Alhamdulillah, innal hamdalillah nahmaduhu wa nasta'inu wa nastaghfir wa na'udzu billahi min shururi anfusina wa min sayyiati a'malina. May yahdihillahu fala mudhillalah fala yudlil fala hadiyalah. Asyhadu an la ilaha illallah wa asyhadu anna Muhammadan abduhu wa rasuluh. Allahumma shalli ala sayyidina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa man tadi ila fi yaumil qiyamah. Ma'badu. Before my presentation, I will introduce myself. My name Acep Priyatna, NVM 184010015. Okay, here I will presentation social and ethical responsibility in strategic management. Here I will explain in advance about social responsibility. Social responsibility, corporate social responsibility, is a concept that organization, in particular is concept that organization have various forms of responsibility towards all of their stakeholders, which among them are consumer, employees, shareholder, communities, and the environment. In all aspects, company operation covering economic, social, and environment aspect. And next, I will explain about views regarding social responsibility. Views regarding social responsibility, there are two regarding corporate social responsibility, namely the traditional views and the socio-economic view. Point 1. Traditional views. The Johannesburg meeting in 2002, which was attended by world leader, gave rise to the concept of social responsibility, which accompanied the two previous concepts, namely economy and environment sustainability. Point B, socio-economy viewers point. There is a view that states that business should have more responsibility. This view is called the socio-economic view. 3 are 4 main points from this view. Namely, point 1. Corporate responsibility is more than just creating profit. Namely, the company is also involved in maintaining and improving the welfare of society as a whole. Point 2. Basically, the company is not an independent party that is only responsible to its shareholder. Point 3. Companies should have a moral responsibility to the wider community, both for social affairs, law, and various political matters. And next, point 4. Companies must do things are good and right and beneficial for the community in running their business. Archie Carroll, one of the proponents of this socio-economic view, linked corporate social responsibility and corporate responsibility to 4 levels. Namely, point 1, economy responsibility. Product, goods, and service of value to society so that the company can pay its shareholder and creditor. Next, point 2, legal responsibilities, determined by the government through legal product and obligated by company. At this level, the company must, however, comply with whatever company regulation pertain to its operation. Point 3. Ethical responsibilities. Follow prevailing belief about certain behavior in society. This is where the next sequence is where company behavior is largely determined by the primary treatment of students. Point 4. Responsibility for discretion. Something that is freely and voluntarily, but the company treats it as an obligation. For cultural, these last two responsibilities are called social responsibility. Next, I will explain about company rations for implementing corporate social responsibility. There are several reasons why a company decides to implement CSR as part of its business activities. Namely, point 1. Morality. Companies must be accountable to many interested parties, especially those related to moral and religious values that are considered good by society. This is without expecting anything in return. Point 2. Verification of own interest. The company must be responsible to interested parties for consideration of compensation. Companies have to be rewarded for their responsible action in both the short and long term. Point 3. Investment theory. The company must be responsibility to stakeholders because the action taken will reflect the company financial performance. Point 4. Maintenance autonomy. Companies must be responsibility to stakeholders to avoid interference from group within the work environment in making management decisions. Next, benefit of social responsibility. Social responsibility as a legal conference of the company existence in a community environment and encourages companies to be more proactive in taking activities in social responsibility. Basically, social responsibility will provide long-term benefit for all parties. Point 1. Benefit for the company. The obvious benefit for the company if the company gives corporate responsibility is the emergence of a positive image from the public regarding the presence of the company in its environment. Point 2. Benefit for society. The benefit society from social responsibility carried out by the company are very clear. Point 3. Benefit for the government. The benefit for the government with the social responsibility from the government are also very clear. Next, corporate social responsibility management strategy. Point 1. Reactive strategy. Business activities that carry out a reactive strategy in social responsibility tend to reject or apply social responsibility. Point 2. Defensive strategy. The defensive strategy in social responsibility carried out by companies is related of legal or legal for project social responsibility. Point 3. Accumulation strategy and fire from practice strategy. Thank you for presentasi. Wabillahi taufiq wal hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.